playing around with my technology, so bear with me. The glasses just hold my hair back when it's wild in here. How's everybody tonight? If you don't know me, I think most of you here know me. My name's Cher. Mm, welcome. Iris won't be with us tonight. She's a little under the weather. I am going to start writing the list. Ready for the question. Okay. Hi, Twilight Dragon. So I'm going to put Greg first and then Twilight. Oh, guys, bear with me. I want to do something because I'm offering. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can do this. Okay. All right. I think that is. I'm going to pin that. I think that's okay. So I am starting. Um, I'm starting membership. Okay. Hi, beautiful MB. The membership is pretty cheap. Um, it's not going to be. Hi, Sanaya. It's not going to be like your regular membership. Okay. Hi, fam. The membership starts at $2.99, and I think the next one is $5.99. And so I'll be doing membership, but it's not for. I'll be doing live readings on the membership channel, but I'm not stopping this either. Okay, so that's just an added thing on the schedule. How is everybody doing tonight? Fall is in the air. I slept all day. Uh, Sandy, I think you booked a read, and I think I wrote to the wrong email address. I will get with you after this. Greg is thumbs up. Phantom is on. Hi, EMB. How's it going? I had to actually move Sammy so you could see him before we started. Did you go back and rewind it, Phantom? Because I still read for you. I think I did. Usually, guys, if you're like a regular, hi Natalie. Oh, thank you for the donation. That was so sweet. Um, I wonder if I can do anything to make you a good fan. I mean, you're already a good fan. uh, I was trying to, here, I'll give it 100% for Natalie. Thank you. That was super sweet. Yeah, I did. If you're a regular and you've been on my channel for a while, let's say, like Holly, we'll use Holly as an example. Holly's driving down the road, right? And my channel comes on and she shoots me a text. Hey, I can't moderate, but I can help you. In the background, I'll be listening to the channel. Can you read for me? Yes, I'll read for you. If you just go home and go to sleep on the couch and say, read for me, no. So, plus, here's the thing, guys, I read for 36 people last night, which I did not mind. I mean, that's my calling. Hello, Jay. And that is truly my gift, my calling. Here's the thing. I slept all day today. I got up this morning and I was like, no. I came to the chair in the living room and I looked around and I was like, no. I went back and went to bed. I was like, no, not happening. And but because last night's chat was pretty big, and I think it does take a toll on me. But I'm working on being healthier every day. A friend of mine made some cool little funny graphics, and I thought that was hilarious. Let's light my candle, and we'll get started. If I don't hurt myself. Okay. I hope everybody's doing well. Oh, okay. So what I wanted to say is I've started a membership thing. It's gonna be different. I know I needed rest. I was shot out. Oh, and I got new cards too. I got Van Gogh and Steampunk. So tonight is gonna be fun. But I have started a membership channel. There's 3 different tiers. The smallest one starts at $2.99. It's not going to be tarot readings. I mean, it may be extra tarot readings for live members, but it's primarily about spiritual awakening and getting there and all that stuff. So I will be working on that. Bear with me. If you sign up and you don't like it, we'll let you go. We have no requirements on this channel. All right, let's light some. What is today? I played bingo last night. I did not win. I came so close. Oh my goodness, I forgot to write names. Okay. So the link at the top here is for membership if you're interested. So we got Twilight, Greg, EMB, Sanaya, Fana. I heard slow Thursdays are kind of slow nights. A friend of mine told me that, Natalie, but it doesn't feel like it. Freaky. But we'll see. Okay, let me light. My nose is itching already. Okay, we lit the candle. Let me light the Palo Santo. I'm not a fan. I bought a little phone tripod, and it doesn't work very good for me. It's like the Palo Santo. I have Palo Santo, and I have the computer cord to my other laptop somewhere in this house. I cannot find them. It's very aggravating. All right. And I'm psychic, and I can usually horn in. As a matter of fact, when I was married, uh, near the end of it, somebody lost something, and I said, "Okay, just give me a minute. I'll figure out where it is." And they said, "Well, can't you do it like a normal person?" And I was like, "Why?" Because I used to just, I had that vision. I could see things in places when I'm gifted with it at school. Okay, we're clearing there, Lord. Let's just make this the best day ever, best night ever. Little smudge. Okay. Here for Sammy too. That's for you, Ian. Be with it. It is important. I am joking, but it is important to spiritually cleanse your environment. Okay, it's very important to do that. Now, because you don't want to open any doors for anything that might come in. Hello, Jen F. Oh my goodness, hold on. Okay, all right. Wow, hold on. It's going to be a night. Bear with me. I knew you're your own speaker, and I knew this was going to happen.
Yeah, I thought I've been good lately. All right.
Say hi to the chat.
Sorry, chat.
Bye.
Have a great night. Bye.
And also, Jen F, I will get with you. I promise I will get with you. And actually, I was thinking about you today, thinking we needed to get together and do a reading. Okay, so I met a new neighbor, super nice. Look at these beautiful cards. Okay, I'm excited because Timu. Oh my goodness. Whew. Somebody, I don't have a card. I just pay cash, but somebody take my shopping cart away. I'm never gonna be the same. New deck. I know. Look at it. This is steampunk deck. Look how beautiful. Oh, beautiful these are. That's upside down. Okay. They're so pretty. Ace of Wands. Look at that. Knight of Wands. And Ace of Swords. Truth is coming out, baby. Okay, so I've got the first one. That's steampunk. Okay. And then I have a thing for Van Gogh. I love Van Gogh. I don't know why. I just have always thought Starry Night was beautiful. Yeah, like less than $6. And check this one out. The Van Gogh deck. Okay. And these are gorgeous. Look at that. Three of Wands, Three of Pentacles. Look how pretty the artwork is. The Sun, Judgment, Four of Pentacles. Look at these. It's just beautiful work. You'll see it. Okay. So I'm excited. And hi, Debbie. How are you? Okay. Welcome to the chat. I have pinned a membership link on the top. My membership is not going to be extended readings. My readings are be readings, okay, and there'll be membership groupings and everything. But I will still continue here too. I'm just getting to the point where I can't sleep all the time when I'm not reading people. So I have to balance out some things. Let me add Debbie to the list. That's so funny. And I can't believe how long I slept. I knew. That's why I keep track of the numbers. I knew it was going to zap me because last night's chat was like, it was a lot of people, but it was a lot of fun. Okay, so let me pray and we'll get started. I think I'm going to start with the Van Gogh deck. Okay. Now, if I'm reading for you and you have a deck preference. You can put VG or steampunk or steam, okay? If you prefer one or the other, I don't care. And these are both tarot, so these would be interesting. They're beautiful. I love the art. So welcome, okay? All right. Let's get started. Let me say a prayer and we'll start with Greg. Greg, if you go ahead and post your question, and Twilight, if you have one, if you'll post it, please like, share, subscribe. I have 8 in the chat and 4 likes. If I read for you, please like. I appreciate it. But I just want to make some good things happen in the world, and I think we can all come together and do that. That's why I'm starting the spiritual awakening channel. But it's kind of it's a basic spiritual awakening channel. Yeah, and see, when I read, I'll be right with you, Greg. When I read, I the messages are just a direct connect. The cards do open a door, but if the card says something and God says something else, God wins every time. Okay, Greg, that's not. We're not going to go there. Let's see what we have for Greg at this time, Lord. Let me say a prayer. Father, first of all, put your hand on Greg. Wrap your loving arms around him and hold him tight and put him where he is not in danger. I ask that you send a protective angel to watch over him and keep him safe. Lord, let him understand that life is more than just little stupid stuff. Let him see the light, Lord. Be with him, guide him, and protect him, Lord. Let me provide the right and divine answers for this man at this time. Also for all the others. All of you, none of me, Lord. Ancestors, angels, everybody come in, please. Even right. All right. Peace and love. Amen. Thank you. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got for Greg. All right, Greg. Messages for Greg. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, Greg, this is a very interesting reading. First of all, I'm hearing words. Hold on. Okay, I don't know why I'm hearing this, Greg, but it's like somebody would not want you to do there. It's like, why do you got to be so mean? Why would you want to go there? Okay, I know that's a weird message, but I relay everything I hear. You show up as the Emperor and the King of Pentacles. You've gotten in your head about a lot of things. Okay, here you are. These are your talents, your abilities. You can't see this right now because you're kind of like, it feels like in the dark, and all these things are starting to move around you, okay, but I feel like you're still stuck in this you're stuck in 7 of Swords. It feels like this is deception. This is um it's deception. It's like kind of a bossy female around you. It's not being able to connect. It's not believing in love, like believing in love, but not like feeling there's a possibility or a hope. This is a very strange reading. But here's the thing, Greg. You are coming into balance. The Temperance card is the first one that fell out. This is about balance. Also, the Six of Pentacles. I consider this about balance, having options coming in. The Nine of Cups is coming in, but you have to be patient, and it doesn't happen in your time. It happens in God's time. Okay. Now there are messages, and it's going to change. Your luck is returning. It's the Wheel of Fortune. You need to believe in that luck, though, and the cycle that you're on is closing. Okay. And that cycle, hi, True Colors, that cycle is closing. I see it closing out very well. It's like, okay, you're like, goodbye, deception. goodbye lack of love, goodbye not connecting, and goodbye not so nice female. Okay, so in this general area, what the emphasis is on striving for balance. It's one small change at a time. Okay, you're not meant to leave the world yet. There, I don't see anything about death. But I do strongly recommend if you have depression, and there's nothing wrong. A lot of people have depression. You know, several of us. I have had depression. I take medication for it, and it, you know what? It works for me. Clearly, it works because I'm happy all the time. Okay, what else do we have for Greg? Highest and best advice for Greg. Oh, you have an empress coming in, and it's going to be a celebration. And you're moving to calmer waters. Okay, because you're still a king. You have to pick yourself up and make yourself move. You have the capability to move a lot of things, but you have to step into that role, into that star role, into that Six of Wands role, that victory. Okay. If you hang on to things in the past and situations, it's going to mess you up, Greg. But here's the thing. And also, when you're that, we've all been in that moment, that desperation. Talk to God, say, Lord, I need some help. Okay. Because he will give it. God can make a way when there is no way. There's a song about that. And it's true. I have asked God for the craziest things in my life. Okay. Out of desperation, not out of, didn't ask out of fear. I ask out of desperation. Like, Lord, I cannot, I, you don't even have to be on your knees. You can have a conversation like, Lord, what am I doing wrong? I cannot make this work. Okay. We all get down. We all have bad moments. And then listen. Okay. I do feel like that you would benefit with more counseling and help, but I also think that if you set some boundaries in your life and there's a need for you to force yourself to go out to do things, okay? Life isn't over. You're still young. There's plenty of time. Let's pull a card from the steampunk. Sorry, this is intense. Eight of Pentacles. You have skills, you have abilities. What else are they saying? Yeah. Two of Cups. Possible lovers coming in, a female. I think you've been asking about that. What else for Greg, Lord? Seven of Cups. Options. Yeah, I see that. Okay. And anything else for Greg at this time, Lord? Five of Wands. This is like stand your ground and move. Force yourself to do things. Um, yeah, force yourself. Plan, move ahead. That's what I have for you. Okay, good. I like that. Yeah, and don't if you're setting somewhere depressed or sad, I have dealt with a lot of people. Make a phone call. Okay, this is not how you leave the world. That is not your mission. You wouldn't have found my chat if it was, because I'm a positive motivator to live life joyfully. Okay, so I think that's a good plan. Maybe incorporate some exercise. Yes, do please. You're welcome. Okay, yeah, we care about people in this chat. Okay, we got Greg. Okay, Twilight, how are you? Is it Twilight or Dragon or you're somebody? DMB, you're after Twilight. Mm, okay, let's see what we have for Twilight. I do like these cards. They're so cool. Aren't they pretty? Look at the world. They're beautiful. Okay. Bear with me, guys. I'm just making sure. I higher power works. The higher power does work. I do that frequently. Okay. Making sure. Let's see what we got. Okay. Freaky Greg, Natalie, True Color Sher. Okay. All right, Twilight, are you out there? Because I have you on my list. And if not, Okay, so the next few people I have, I'm doing it a little bit different. I have Twilight and EMB. Okay, just for time purposes. I think last night was like 2 hours and 15 minutes. Is crazy. So, so we'll go Twilight, EMB, and Sonalia. If you have a question, if you'll list it at the bottom. Okay. Guys, I really appreciate your support. Okay. I'm giving everybody a minute. I don't know where everybody is. Okay. Uh, we're going to go to Phantom because Phantom is here. Because I'm kind of getting to a point where if you're not here, it's hard to read. Oh, came in. Hi. Okay. I understand that. Okay. Let's see what we have for Phantom. Phantom, do you want the Van Gogh or the steampunk? Van Gogh? No, Van Gogh? Steampunk. Steampunk. Okay. All right. Let's see what we have coming. What is heading Phantom's way? Oh, okay. Something. A 5 of Cups. Okay. Hold on a minute. Clarity, please, Lord, for Phantom. Wow. Well, I love this. Wow. Okay. Oh. Okay, so this is quite interesting. Okay. Oh, I get it. I get it. Okay. Billy Idol face. Okay, so steampunk. No, Phantom. Sorry, 7-7 in the chat. Okay, there is a person in your energy that wants to win. Iris isn't feeling great tonight. Wants to win at all costs because I have the 5 of Cups. No, wait, 5 of Cups. I still think they want to win at all costs. Cups are not the swords. Okay, but here's the thing. They show up as the devil. Okay, it's my sunglasses, EMB. No, she just is tired. Okay. So, but this, what, I don't know what this was. Okay. But I can tell you it was the devil. It felt like loss, uh, 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords. I don't know what this is. I'll be honest. I really don't. But it doesn't look good. Okay. Um, I heard the word protection. You're protected. But here's the thing whatever it is, you're gonna, somebody's gonna shine some light on it. Okay. Yeah, you do. Somebody's going to shine some light on the situation. I'm not even sure if you're aware of the situation. And here's the thing: the outcome is beautiful. The star, so like you're in your place, and then the sun. Happiest cards on the deck. Beautiful energy. I love it. That's what I have for you. I hope it helps, Phantom. I do like that deck. Okay, let's see. EMB, are you ready? And do you have a question? You're welcome, of course. I was so excited. I got the message, but after reading last night, I got a message like very early this morning, and it was like, "You have a delivery," and I was like, "The cards," and then I fell back asleep. I was like, "Nah, it's okay. No, wait." Oh, I sold my picture. I sold it. I finished painting it. I'll show you. Since I find it, where'd I put it? Check this out. It's got babies. I made this one. I finished it off. I guess I was trying to get the shadow off of it last night, and it came out so good. And I sold it to a guy across the hall who I did not even know. Yes, I love painting. Oh, thank you. You guys said wow. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Freaky J. I'm a real artist, but it's like this. Like I'm a real intuitive, but it's a channeling thing. I know. I had the one dolphin, and the guy was like, "Can you put babies on there?" And I was like, "Yeah, I could do that," but I did not know if I could do it at the time. Oh shoot! Hold on. Hold on. Hi, Shannon. I'm on live right this minute. Is everything okay? Yes, sir. Okay, bye. Okay. Sorry. It's okay. It's a busy life. That's my new neighbor. Okay, so let's see what we have for EMB now. It feels off today. I don't know why. It feels off. And maybe it's me, but listen, I don't think I'm off, but you never know. Let's see what we have for EMB. Woo. Okay. Wow. Okay. EMB, you're complicated. Okay. These are very interesting for you. Okay, so you have a lot of people in your energy right this minute. You have a page of sorts, but they're just a page. This is an immature person. This person, here's your page, and this person is just like unhappy with life. They're disgruntled. They can't see what they have left. They're just looking at what they don't have. Okay. Thank you, True Colors. Okay. Now, are kind of hermiting, and which is right. It's necessary at this time. There is another energy in your environment. It is the King of Swords. Okay. Somebody who knows who they are. And I feel like when you're, excuse me, near this person, they make you feel like you're the high priestess with the Queen of Cups here. This is emotionally nurturing. It just feels good and right. Okay. Now, there is a Five of Wands. There is somebody, and this is like somebody that will be difficult. Okay. And you know who this is because they don't have their Ace of Cups anymore. They don't have that. That's leaving their lives. Now, but here's the thing, you have the Six of Wands. This is victory. This is winning. It came in the reverse, which is telling me you will win. So I love that. Hello, Intuitive Reads with Jen. So that's beautiful. Okay. All right. That's what I have for you, EMB. Okay. Because he's person because people do that, unfortunately. But this is not a good place to talk about that. Okay. Jen F, if you're out there, I'll get with you about the reading. And yes, that's just a common tactic. Okay. All right, guys. Let's see who I have next. Let's see. Let's do Natalie. Hi, Natalie. How's it going? Thank you for the donation. Do you want steampunk or do you want Van Gogh? I'm just curious. I'm being nosy, like y'all style. Okay, Amby. Oh, hi. Thank you, B. What's coming in love for September? Okay, Van Gogh. I thought you might be a Van Gogh person. Okay, I do love Van Gogh. Let me get a sip of water. Natalie, do you have a question? And B, I'll do you right after Natalie since I already started. It's really hard for me to cut energy off. Okay. What do we have for Natalie at this time? Yes, Greg, please get some rest. And, here's the thing. Bear with me, guys. Greg, God does make a way when there is not a way. Okay. And why don't you de stress? Jenna, I just said I'll get with you afterwards. I saw your message. De stress and give it to God. Like surrender. Say, Lord, I need some help. God will help you. He makes a way when there is not a way. And I know because I have lived it. Okay. I have lived it. I have where there was no possibility. So yes, God makes a way and it is good. Okay. You got to have faith and you got to step out and you got to believe that he'll make a way. And you got to just surrender. Like the times this apartment, yes, I was like, God, I'm giving it to you. I cannot do this. I don't have a chance in hell, honestly. I gave it to God and yeah, here I am. Okay. All right. What do we have for Natalie at this time? And then B. Thank you, B. I appreciate you. Whoa. Okay. Wow. Okay. This is a pile. There's a lot of stuff piled up on you at this time. You're striving for balance. Oh, I like that. Okay. What is everything piled up on you? Okay. Ooh. Stability is coming in. You're making, oh, this is so good. Oh, Natalie, what are you doing? Wow. Okay. I like this. I'm curious. What is this? Okay. Okay, Natalie, this is kind of a weird message. Okay. You are, it feels like you were your own queen of swords, okay? Like a person that wasn't so nice to themselves, okay? Like just really hard, kind of beat yourself up because you were like self deceiving with this moon here, okay? But here's the thing. This I'm going to say this is going to be fun. You pulled a rabbit out of your hat, Natalie. Natalie, okay? With this magician, you pulled a rabbit out of your hat. And now you're coming into nurturing yourself with this Four of Cups, being together, looking at the possibility of love coming in the future, and stability. You're working on your own stability, and you don't care. Um, you've made it a priority, is what it feels like, and it's good. It's in reverse. It's like my stability is a priority. The lovers will come. I am going to nourish myself and I'm going to make some magic happen in my life. Anything else for Natalie at this time? Seven of Cups. Lot of opportunities coming in, options. Okay. And it's because you have skill. All right. And whatever skill you have a passion for this skill. Yeah. I like it. It's beautiful energy. Okay. That's what I have for you, Natalie. I hope it helps. And thank you for the donation. That was very lovely of you. Hi, B. How's it going? Thank you for the donation. Do you have a question? You're welcome. B, while you post that question, hold on 1 minute, okay? If you have a question, I'll be right back. I try to help people if I can. Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. This is how you know you've gotten way too comfortable with YouTube. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm back. Thank you. Uh, I'm gonna send a message. There is a light brown straw mat in front of your door. I'm still live. Okay. You're welcome. Okay, what's coming for me in love in September? Do you want steampunk bee or do you want Van Gogh? I'm letting you guys pick tonight. Yes, better days are coming, Natalie. Okay, I'm going to do both of them. Thank you, AMB. Bear with me. I'm in charge. No, I'm in charge of nothing. I thought I had my life and I had it going on and I found out I am not in charge of anything. You can be moved at any moment. Okay. All right. What do we have for B here? Oh, we're doing something different. Hi, Voyager. How's it going for B? Oh, wow. Okay. I'm picking random cards here. Okay. I don't know why I was told to. Okay. Hold on, B. I'm not sure this is your deck. Bear with me. I can't pretend if it's not. I have to Hi Aurora. Hold on. I mean there's nothing bad. It's just it doesn't feel like your deck. And I go on a lot of it is my connection, so bear with me. We're moving these out of the way. Okay. There's one card in here that's yours. This is strange. Okay. When I went to pick the decks up, you have the card of transition. Okay. This is death. Okay. But this is like, I want you to look at this person. This woman has, wow, a very big thing. Okay. And but look at the wings on the size of the woman. Okay. Hello, Alicia. Okay. Hi, Aurora Voyager. Okay. So look at the wings on this woman. It's like you grew into your wings, is what it feels like. Okay. So let's see where else we're going with that. Okay. It was very taxing on you. Something was very taxing on you. Hard. Okay. I am doing beautifully. Thank you guys. For B, what for B? Clarification. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. Wow. Okay, so that's amazing. Okay, so B, here's my thing. I see where you made the shift. I can see it. Okay. Um, that's why it didn't feel right. Okay. The first thing is when you made the shift, the first thing you did is you got rid of your obstacles. You're like, I'm going to clear my path. I don't need this. Okay. And, like with the person with the sword, you were very precise. You set some boundaries. Okay. And you needed to, because I feel like you've been pushed around a lot. Okay. Then you said, I need balance. I want my balance. I'm going to have my balance. To heck with everything else. When you started taking care of yourself, cutting away the things that no longer needed to be there, balancing yourself out, then you saw the light, the emerging dawn. Now, Lots of opportunities are coming your way, the winds of fortune. And it's like you have a newfound sense of freedom. You're taking care of B, is what it is. And B is going to thrive and believe. So you're in a good place. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. I feel like there's still some healing going on with you, but I also feel like you can see the light now, and I really love that. Okay. It's beautiful. Thank you for the donation. I certainly appreciate it. Hi, Iran. Thank you for the support. Welcome. Okay. I really like that for you, B. Anything for romance for B? No, not yet. Stop and reflect. This You're still doing a lot of self work. Anything else? Peace. Peace is becoming extremely important to you. Hi, Miss Pickett, Alicia. Patience is a virtue. I know. I hate hearing that. Let's see. Share the love. You're welcome, B. Thank you. I appreciate you. And progress is going to pick up a little bit here. Okay. You feel the momentum picking up. I think you do. Okay. Let's see. All right. That was B. Mm, okay. I think E and B donated. E and B, list your question. I read Natalie. Okay. If Twilight is in here, good. I'm glad. Twilight is in here, or Sanaya. If you'll post a question, I'll read it. Otherwise, I'm going to move to Freaky. Hello, Freaky. I don't even know why I read for you. You're in the state of bliss. You've learned to be content in whatever state you're in. Freaky. I'm so proud of you. You're like, okay, I'll deal with it. You're not letting people pile things on top of you anymore. And they were like, you know, and I felt like you were like this. I feel it. Okay. But you're not doing that anymore. You set some serious boundaries. You're like, I'm becoming who I am. No, you do not get to cross the line. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Okay. What else do we have for Freaky at this time? Oh, so let's go with the clarifying life. Isn't it a beautiful shift? Don't you love it? If you came in late, guys, I am starting a membership class. First of all, I have to support myself. And nice. I so love that. Fast progress, bottom of the deck, Freaky. But the membership is going to be for spiritual awakening, learning how to make those steps. Okay. And gotcha. I totally agree with you. Learning to make those steps forward in your progression of awakening. It starts at $2.99 and goes up. There will be special classes and stuff, and there will be motivation and all that. If you feel the need, please join me. Give me a couple days to set things up, but we're going to start off with a bang, right? All right, for the Geek Underground. Hello. Wait a minute. I gotta pull a card for Freaky J. Yes, and yeah, and it started with gratitude. I remember you were a crazy person, okay? You were just a crazy person. Anything else for Freaky J at this time? Steady progress on the right track. Perfect. That's what I got for you, Freaky J. Makes me feel like you are a better mom because yeah, because you're making progress. You're welcome. Hi, Geek. Okay, so we read Freaky. Debbie. Is Debbie, have I read for I don't think I've read for Debbie. Let me put Miss Pickett on the list. Welcome if you're new. And okay. Oh, thank you, EMB. If you'll post your questions. Okay, and I'm making sure I got Geek. And I read for B. Okay, okay. Don't we all, the geek? I totally agree with you. EMB, post those questions and I'll go ahead and read for you. And then we'll go to, if you're in this chat and I call your name, this is like kindergarten. I know, that's why we're here, because we're going to help a lot of people. We're going to make some things happen. Nobody's figured it out yet. Okay. uh, Helping people is an act of service to geek, and you get addicted to it. I help people every day, or I try. It's like I'm here. Uh, I've been Chef G. Oh, nice! I love that. Okay. Okay. Okay, gotcha. Let's see what we have for EMB about the manipulation. I can tell you that before I pull a card. The manipulation is not targeting the children; he's targeting you. But let's see what we have. Messages for EMB and manipulation. Whoa. Okay, yeah. Ooh. All right, EMB. Whoa. Okay. Wow. Okay. That one just jumped. Okay. All right, EMB. You may not have to post a second question, but let's see what we got here. Okay. The first thing is you're kind of in the valley of the shadows. Okay. You're in the darkness. Okay. Your person is not stupid. They'll figure out. They probably feel energy. Okay. So it's important that you be careful. You have no illusions about this anymore. Okay. And here's the thing, God is saying take small steps. Okay. Get rid of the things that you don't need. We're not talking about that person. We're talking about clearing clutter in your life, making it easier. Okay. That you're going to make steady progress. There's a lot of creativity that you have. They want you to start using it and expressing it with your children too, to play with your children and stuff. Okay. Okay. Also, see, you've shifted, and sorry, my nose itches. It always happens. You've shifted. You're starting to balance out, and you're starting to see things you had not seen before with the secrets emerge. Okay. Then you also are going to have more adventures that are on your highest good. What they want you to do is release and renew. Start heading. Get ambitious. Get motivated. Um, Here's the thing, you can't change this person, but you can change you. Okay. All right. And if the more you react to the situation, the more this person will continue. Okay. He's looking for a ledge hold, a place to come in, something to hang on to. Okay. 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 And see, you're going towards your meadow of moments. Okay. EMB, and you are open to receive, and you know it. You're connected. You got it. You are going to be releasing burdens, EMB, and the door. Oh, thank you, Miss Pickett. The doors are opening, okay? But God is saying right now, there's nothing you need to know. You just need to go with this flow. You're directed and protected, EMB. Seriously. No, you know, if you react, react very little, but don't, yeah. This is called control, manipulation. We don't need it, right? But here's the thing, you know this person has limits. You know you can uh oh no, no. Your kids are they're kids. They go to anybody, okay? If he gives them attention, they will run to him, okay? In general, okay? So don't react. This is just a wedge. This is a thing to uh to gain control and empowerment. The more you react, the more control they have. And you don't need that, okay? You truly don't. You need to focus on your intentions, okay? So don't worry about anything and let it go. God is saying you don't have to know all the answers right this minute. You just have to go with the flow, okay? It's good, EMB. Quit questioning things. Yeah, just release it and let it go. Give it to God. Say, Lord, you're a higher power. You can handle it more than I can. Seriously. Okay. If you had another question, if I didn't answer it, post it, EMB, and I'll come back to you. I've got to do a couple reads real quick. Have I done Debbie? Is Debbie in this chat? I see Miss Pickett. Um, I'm looking for Debbie. I have Miss Pickett. I did give me a second. Okay. All right, let's do Miss Pickett. Okay. Love messages. All right, let me do the love message real quick for Amby. Love messages for Amby because you need to put your kids to bed and you need to get some rest. If it's bedtime, I don't know. Rest seems paramount. Okay. Okay. Stop. Stop it. Okay. Ah, okay. All right, EMB. This is intense. Hold on. Oh my good lord. Okay, you never usually get anything. So first of all, act with clarity. That's important. Keep being the resilient person that you are. You're making progress. You can't see it. Hi, Venus. Okay, there are a lot of choices coming in for you, options that you couldn't see because you forgot who you were. Okay, so take that. Also, now you ask about the love. Where is the love? What's that song? Where is the love? It's so solemn, that we had or whatever. Okay. You know me. Okay, so unity is going to bloom in this love. Okay. Miracles will happen. They want you to turn the page. Okay. You said, wow. You said it twice. Okay. Um, there's a little passion in this relationship. I think that you're both spirit linked. I think you're both connected to the divine. Okay. It's going to be worth the effort. Okay. There is hope, is what they're saying. And they're saying, ride the current. EMB, you are so good. Just believe and have faith. Okay. If he puts you in the fire, he'll get you out of the fire. All right. That's what I got for you, girl. All right. Let me put Venus on the list. We finished DMB. Okay, so I got Venus, and I'm going to do Miss Pickett now. Whatever comes out. Okay. Thank you, EMB. I appreciate your donations. You're very kind to me. It's called "Where Is the Love That You Had for Me." It's a really old school song. It's like, where did the love go? All right. I hope you're doing okay, Venus. Okay. Mara, welcome. Welcome to the chat. Mara, I'm going to write your name down, and we usually give new people, we move them up a little. And so if you have a question, ask it. I don't do relationship questions. Let's see what we have for Miss Pickett. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Okay, let's go with the Van Gogh for Miss Pickett. Messages for Miss Pickett. Bear with me, Miss Pickett. I need a little I need a little clarification. Clarification for Miss Pickett. This one? Okay. Oh. Hi, sweet fish. Yeah, I'm sure I'll put you on the list. Bear with me, guys. I'm one person tonight. Okay, so Miss Pickett, it feels like you've shifted. Okay, so you've stepped into your power. I feel like you might have. Hold on. You've had options. You get to pick. Bear with me. I'm really trying to figure this one out. Okay, you have the Hierophant in reverse and the Queen of Wands in reverse. That tells me you've kind of stepped into your power. Okay, you also have the Eight of Wands and the Nine of Wands in reverse. That's like things are moving fast around you. Okay, I get it. Things are moving fast around you, and you're noticing the shifts, the changes. Okay, but you are connected. You are very connected, and because of that, in your life, you've had a lot of options with the Seven of Cups. Lots of options. There is a Knight of Wands in your energy, and I cannot figure them out. Hold on. Why is the Knight of Wands in the energy? Trying to find my little book. I have a little book I use sometimes. Bear with me. I'm looking for something. I don't know who the Knight of Wands is. Clarification, please. Okay. Um. Oh, the Knight of Wands is somebody that's not in your life any longer. They were. I'm going to say they were different. Okay. All right. Anything else for Miss Pickett at this time? Okay. Okay, it feels like whatever the Knight of Wands is, they went away. But it feels like now your things are starting to turn around for you. You have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This feels like things are turning around. You don't need the white Knight of Wands in your life because you have an Emperor coming in, okay? A very self-assured together person. I really love this for you. What else for Miss Pickett? Nine of Cups is going to bring you some joy. I hope that helps, Miss Pickett. It really feels like the Knight was somebody that you left behind, someone I simply used to know. Wow. Okay. That's what I have. I hope it helps. Okay. Let me catch up on my list, guys. Okay. If you're still in my chat, Twilight, Sonoya, and Debbie, if you're here, please reach out and I will do a reading for you. I'm going to go to Geek now. I'm going to write down Marwa, Marwa, and I'm going to write down Zerona. Hi, Zerona. I have you on the list. You're welcome, Miss Pickett. Zerona, Z-A-R-O-N-N-A. We have a lot of people in the chat, but I try to read pretty quickly. And then I have Sweet Farish. Hi, Sweet Farish. Welcome. Okay. So let's go to Geek. And I'll put that there. Messages for DeGeek at this time. I'm going with steampunk for you, DeGeek. For DeGeek. What are messages? Whoa. Whoa. Oh, this is interesting. Hold on, DeGeek. Wow. Okay. These readings are long tonight. Wow, guys, bear with me. Okay. Bear with me, guys. I'm catching. You will, Amber. You'll be just fine. Okay. Good. Okay. So, DeGeek, you got an interesting little story here. I don't know what happened. Okay. So, there was a tower in your life. It's already happened. In this tower, it feels like there was a Queen of Cups. And it feels like they were not so nice because they brought heartbreak, deception, things that you could not see in your environment. And it caused you to become the hermit and go within. We like that part. Okay. Now, after you did that, you have the Eight of Pentacles. You're very skilled at the things that you do. You know this, okay? Okay. And then how did we want to do this? Okay. Okay, so that person is gone. That person's gone. Okay, and now things are starting to move in your life with this Two of Wands. Okay, and you became like, you got it together, is what I'm seeing. You're the magician. Like, you know who you are. You make magic in your life. You're like, done. You're not in stagnation anymore. You are moving forward. You are the hangman in motion. Things are going to start to move. We have 10 of Wands here. And here's the other thing. You have that reconnection. Charlton Heston, you have the reconnection with the Hierophant. So that would so make it the Charlton Heston Moses energy. I love that. That's funny as heck. Yeah, the Hierophant. God energy. Beautiful. I love it. You are accurate. You are. You are in the Charlton Heston Moses energy. Thank you, Diggy. That was fun to read. Okay, Mawara. Let's read for Mawara. How do you say that? Okay. Whew. Let's see. Mawara, do you have a question? I don't answer questions about other people's issues, like what they are thinking. I do general. Okay. You are so welcome to geek. Yeah, you're definitely connected. When I saw that last card come in, I was like, oh yeah, perfect. On the path, doing the right things, everything. Like peace like a river. Love and light to you too. Oh God, guys. Okay, so a friend of mine made me this little, I guess you call it a meme of a little old lady, right? And today I looked at it, and then there was a picture right next to me. Um, and I was like, oh my God, I look just like it. I was like, am I that old? Sorry, but that's really, I was like, but it's such a cute little thing too. Okay, thank you for your comments. Okay, Mara, let's see what is coming. Let's see what is coming next for me in love. I know it's so cute. Have you seen it? And she sent me instructions to do more, and I'm gonna do them. But I have a lot of projects. I'm starting the Awakening Club, which I think is going to be really big. I have so much information already. So I'm going to make some things happen because we're going to make some great things happen in the world. Thank you, Venus. Okay. All right. So, Mawar, what do we have for Mawar as far as love? Let's go with the Van Gogh deck for you, Mawar. Well, something. Okay. Message already. Wow. Let me see what this is. The Emperor. Ooh. You had a deception person. Couple of them, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. You walked away from those. Yeah. You do have the lovers coming in. Tell us about the lover. Okay. All right. Ooh. I see that. Okay, so these cards fell out, and I feel like I'm being guided to take them. Okay. I'm very chill tonight. Okay. Okay. You were somehow you were somehow engaged. Please don't shoot the messenger with some devil like person. Okay. Oh, that would be the devil, right? And this, sorry, this took you out of stagnation. You're like, oh no. Okay. Because you didn't see the Eight of Swords. You did not see what you were surrounded by. Okay. And then the truth came out with the Ace of Swords. Whoa. And then you. You stepped into queen position. You started cutting away the dead wood. You were like, I'm done. Okay, what else? You got balance back. There's a new king coming in town. He's the king of cups. Two of cups with the lover. Wow. Six of swords moving to calmer water. That'll lead to your ten of cups. Wow. An immature page in your energy, an immature knight in your energy. Lots of options, lots of options. Anything else? Moving towards your happy place. It looks good. What else? That almost destroyed you, I think. I think that really cut you to the core of your soul is what I'm hearing. What else? Let's take these. Okay. Hmm. You left that behind. The loss. You had the loss. Okay. You were like, goodbye, lover. Okay. And then now because of all these crazy changes, not only were you the first queen, but you're also the queen of wands. Somebody has passion for life. You're okay. It's fine, Debbie. I've got you. We'll go to you afterwards. Since you were already on the list. If you're regulars, guys, I kind of know. Like I know Cookie Victoria has to go eat something sometimes. I took the day off, and I apologize if I haven't gotten back with you. Yeah, you're yeah. Oh, but the other thing that hold on, Mar, is that you're connected to the divine. Okay, all right, and this is beautiful energy, Mar. Yeah, there's a lot of fast energy coming in here, but there's also calmer waters. You left something behind. Yes, you left this behind, and you needed to leave it behind. This shifted your whole life, didn't it? Yes, exactly. Wow. Okay. I hope that helps. That was for Moara. Okay. Now I'll go to Debbie. And yes, cookies, probably eating cookies. Okay. Okay. Also, I feel like I'm getting this message. This person was, I want to say, abusive in the King of Swords, and then Judgment was calm. I see that. But look where you're moving now, to the Sun, the happiest card in the deck. Sometimes it happens. I had a 20-day marriage and I left everything. And store for me soon in my turn. Of course. Hello, Venus. How's it going? Okay. Let me put some names down so I don't lose my track. We got Venus. I'm going to do Debbie next because she was on the list. You know what, though? I'm going to tell you something more. God is good. Everything that person took from me has been restored and then some. And at the time, I could not see it. Okay. I could not see it because when we care about people and we put our heart in it, we cannot always see what's coming towards us. And that's the thing you have to remember. Sometimes you kind of have to back up and look at the big picture. Because when you're in it and you're in it to win it, that's when. So that's how this channel came to be. I had a 20-day marriage and my world fell apart, and God started talking to me, and here I am. And now I convey messages for other people whose worlds are falling apart. And we're gonna make a whole bunch of fun stuff happen in the world. We're gonna, man. If I make this channel work, I'm gonna go down the street in the wintertime throwing blankets out to people that are cold. I am gonna make some things happen. I am determined. Okay, back to reading. Debbie, we're reading Debbie now. Let me make sure I didn't miss anybody. Okay. All right, for Debbie, what do we have? Oh, let's do the steampunk deck for you, Debbie. I get on my soapbox sometimes. You guys forgive me. My nose is itching like crazy tonight. There's a lot of people in the chat. Oh, okay. Messages for Debbie. You will get there, Moara. Welcome to the chat. We're glad you're. This is all about raising your vibration and living the good life, not letting negative energies or negative vibrations jump on you and hold you down. Okay. All right, for Debbie. What is the message for Debbie tonight, Lord? Okay, that one. Okay. Oh, you're in your four wands. Okay, that's great. Stable. Okay. Wow. Okay. Hi, Twilight. We'll put you on the list. Okay. Okay. Well. Okay. What is that? Okay. Choices. Okay. So Debbie, there was a very negative, toxic person in your energy in the past, and they depleted you. They were deceptive. They needed to win at all cost. They were greedy. I feel like they broke your heart, and you couldn't see it. That's so strange. Okay. And it drove you into like this hermitness. Sorry. Okay. Now, now that all this has happened, now you're starting to come into your four wands. This is security. It came in reverse, telling me you're getting your stability back, and that you're making the magic in your life. But you're facing some truths that you did not want to face. Hello, Divine. And you're facing those truths, okay? And you're moving to calmer waters as a result of that, which I really love. Six of Swords, moving to calmer waters. But there is a need for you to give yourself a break and rest sometimes. You're a little overworked. And when you give yourself some rest, this is going to allow you to handle the things in life that you need to handle much better. This was not a light thing. This was something that had to be handled. But you've moved forward, you've moved past it, and you're doing beautifully. I love it. That's what I have for you. I hope it helps, Debbie. Definitely rest though with the four wands. Okay. All right. Let's see. All right. We did marijuana. I did. If I don't have you on my list, please let me know. I did Debbie. Okay. Twilight. And then, excuse me. Okay. Cool. Twilight. I'll do now. And then it's Sanalia. If you're here, post your question. And then I'm going to go to Zorona, Sweet Fish, and Venus. Oh, Divine. Yes. I'm on my own tonight. Iris wasn't feeling well. So somebody told me Thursday was a slow night. This is not slow. This is busy. I would love a reading if there's something. Our nerves. Okay, gotcha, Twilight. Let's see. Good, good night, Debbie Cox. I appreciate you. All right, for Twilight. Okay, why am I? Okay, no. Okay, we're going there. Get some rest, Debbie. Okay. Anything urgent for right now? Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay. Okay. So Twilight, you got a lot of stuff going on. Okay. You were living in some kind of fantasy land. I don't know what it was. Okay. It was a fantasy land. Okay. It's like, but here's the thing, like, there's no illusions anymore. Okay. Whatever this was, this fantasy, uh, I heard took you down a little bit. Okay. And now, and you had to embrace courage. Like you had to push yourself to go forward in life. But here's the thing. The impression I got is you went within. You got really quiet. You needed to like figure out who and what you were and how you, where you fit in the world, is what it feels like. In order to do that, you just went through this frost of stillness. Okay. And it could not, it doesn't have to be like sitting in a room for a couple of days. It just has to be starting to think about those things in your life. And then when you were in the stillness, you decided to release some things. Okay. And that was a really good, positive thing for you, because that started, you started embracing that transition and moving forward. Now, since you've done that, there's a book. It's good. Okay. Since you've done that, I'm going to tell you how it came. There was, you started hearing what was not said. You became very aware and almost discernment. You had greater discernment. You heard, you started hearing what people were not saying. That just seems so important right this minute. Okay. And then you started moving forward in your life. And then you went to higher wisdom. You were like, Lord, I need wisdom. I need discernment. You were like Solomon in the Bible, praying for wisdom because you're a smart person. Okay. And then you're like, my dreams are important. I need my dreams too. So you started working on your dreams. And then unity started flowing. People around you started embracing the happy person, like the good person. You started reclaiming yourself, is what it feels like. And when you started doing that, and you had that embrace, you, hold on, it felt good. That's what it is. It felt good. And you're like, wow, is this what this feels like? Is this what love feels like? Is this what being part of something feels like? And you're standing strong, and that's good. And you have a shield of resilience. You learn some things, okay? When you left this fantasy land and you embrace this courage, God made things move in your life because you were stepping out on faith. Okay. Woo! Twilight, that was an intense reading. I like it. So now, if you're in my chat, I can read for you. And I'm going to Zerona. I finally pronounced her name. I hope it helps. Okay. Zerona, somebody in here is like pushing your energy. You're welcome, Twilight. Somebody's pushing your energy too much, like you're depleting yourself to the point of like, or you just can't go any further. I hope that's not me. Okay, so you need to stop. Maybe it's Iris. Stop and rest. Oh, E and B, it might be you. I don't know who this person is, but it's like you're not drinking enough water, you're not getting enough sleep, you're not taking care of your body, you're not eating enough food. It's time for you to reset. Whoever you are, it's time to reset. This is not how we operate in life. We move forward and we raise our vibration. Okay. Congested nose. Take her in the shower. Turn the water on. Oh, it's for you. Alka Seltzer cold. I'm not a doctor. Hi, sing your song. Okay. Okay. I cannot stay on tonight, but would please, I mean, path. Okay. It's okay. It's my chat. Bear with me, Zerona. I'm going to do sing your song. I don't. Here's the thing, Zerona. If you were like on a time crunch, I would do the same for you, basically. Okay, so let's see what we have for sing your song. What's coming in for love? What path of the two? Okay. Okay, so thank you, Zarona. I appreciate your kindness and love. Okay. Hi, is that Sandy? Sandy, I think I wrote you back today, but I think I wrote the wrong email. I think I just replied to my chat thing because I didn't hear from you. And we can do it. I'd like to do the reading tomorrow, Sandy, because I really want time to channel Archangel Michael. That's a huge. Okay. Okay. All right. So what do we have? Sing your song. Will you say the name of the first person and the name of the second person? Oh, okay. Yeah, I gotcha. Shoot me an email. My email is in the description box. I'm gonna write it down for you too. Okay. That's my email. Okay. And I'm gonna okay, let me see if I can pin it to the top. Past and present, we sure can. I can't pin it, but because I already have I have my membership thing pinned to the top. If you want to become a member, we will be talking about spiritual awakening and that path, and it's based on paths, and it's pretty reasonable. So yeah, check it out. Okay, and perfect, Sandy. Thank you. Okay, past for the past for sing your song. Okay, oh, different deck. The past for sing your song. And thank you, Sandy. I appreciate you booking a reading. Whoa. Is this past or present? Ooh. Okay. Okay, let's start with the past. Oh, thank you, Venus. That's so sweet. Oh, my first membership. That's great. Thank you. um, EMB, you provide enough gifts by just simply being yourself in this chat. Okay, God takes care of my needs. Okay. Okay. All right. Let me talk. This is the past person. Okay. For the past person, sing your song. This person was deceptive. You thought they were an emperor, but they hid things from you. Okay. There's an Eight of Swords thing. It feels like you're not remembering. Okay. And then you had the King of Swords. Okay. Hold on. He's the King of Swords. Kind of abusive, controlling, deceptive. You don't see it because time is faded or something, and you're like, oh, this, I could go back here. That's the impression I get. Okay. It does not feel good. I'm going to be honest with you. Now let's go to the present, and I'm going to show you too. Look at that. Eight of Swords. Not seeing it. The Emperor in reverse. Okay. Not really the person you thought he was. The Moon. Deception. A little bit of abuse here and there. Okay. Now let's put all these back in, and let's see what the present is. Okay. Sing your song. Whoever the present person is, your road to happiness. But I am going to tell you, do not base your life on a tarot card. The sun, the sun. Okay. This is for the present. That is a pretty good answer. Anything else? Yeah, Three of Cups. Moving towards celebration and happiness in the present. Going towards your Eight of Cups. Skilled. Both of you together feels like King of Cups, an emotionally nourishing person who has your best interests at heart. That's what I have. I hope it helps. Don't base your life on a tarot reading. Base your life on what you feel here and inside, and talk to God. God will give you answers also. Better than me. Okay. Let's see what we've got here. Okay. Okay. Oh, you do. You love me all the time. Okay. Zerona. Let me read Zerona's question. Poor Zerona. I'm so sorry. Okay. All right. Okay. Here's my question. Can I ask what potential romantic partners will be in store for me? Sure. Let's use the steampunk deck for Zorona. And here's the thing. I think I did a short on that the other day, Sing Your Song. It was on when time passes, it's like uh, we forget things. We tend to hang on to the good. That's just human nature. I want to hang on to the good. Hi, Sandy. I just saw an email come across for you. Um, and that's good because, but this is a reminder. This is a reminder. Okay. I hope it helps. Um, I'm going to mail you, Sammy, one day. Okay. All right. All right, Zorona, for the love. Where is the love? Let's do the steampunk for Zorona. You're welcome. Sometimes we need help. We all need help sometimes, right? I read from my neighbor this afternoon. He's very nice. Okay. Connected. Highly connected. I love this. Zorona. Seriously connected. Okay. Oh, not stagnant anymore. Not stagnant anymore. Is there a spirit in your room? Not that I'm aware of. Okay. What else for Zorona? You closed out a cycle. Okay, that cycle's closed. Okay. Now, I feel like there's some more healing that needs to happen from the cycle that you closed. What else do we have? Why is this? Okay, Page of Swords. Immature person. Okay. For Zorona. Transition. Wow. What did you do, Zorona? Wow. Okay. Ooh, my hands itch. Okay, money's coming in for somebody. I don't know who that is. My hands have been itching for a minute. Okay, so Zorona, the cards that are really speaking to me in this reading is you had death in reverse and you had temperance in the upright. Okay, so that tells me you went through something that was a transition and now you're coming into balance, which I love. I love that for you. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune. Things are shifting. Okay. You left the deception behind. Um, Page of Cups. Possible message coming in. So connected. Look at this, Serena. Okay. So connected. These are the cards I want you to hang on to. The God connection. The transition. That's a really cool card too. Balance. This is where you're coming in. Now, you asked me about romance, I think. There is a Page of Cups showing in your energy. This person, I feel like, would probably be too immature for you. Okay. Too immature for you. Okay. What else do we have? Uh, okay. No, it's not bad. What is that? Yeah, that person hurt you, but here's my thing. And now you're not focused on that anymore. You're focused on even though like all your cups aren't right, you're appreciating the cups that you have is what I'm hearing. Okay. And that's beautiful. That's good because you're coming into the 6 of Cups energy. I do feel someone is coming in. This person is going to make you happy. They're gonna, but here's the thing, you've shifted. You don't have to be happy with the person, you're happy with yourself. It's a 9 of Pentacles energy. You don't have to have the extra pinnacle, but you sometimes think it sure would be nice, and it will, and you'll get there. What else? Being just like, okay. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you're going to get there. The person in your past wanted to win at all cost and they hurt you. They're super deceptive. A lot of heartbreak. And that has taken a minute. That's what we are. That's taken a minute for you to go forward. And now you're moving into this Ten of Pentacles energy. Okay. And energy starting to move faster around you at this time. But the past is done, is what I feel. I feel like you're moving into stability. You're starting to like who you are. You're a little tired, but that's okay. And you're facing a lot of truths at this time. That's what I have for you, Zerona. I hope it helps. You ultimately are going to be the Empress, and I feel like judgment will come in for you. And lovers. Okay. And somewhat fast because you have the Chariot. Oh, King of Wands, somebody with passion. You're going to have a couple options. A King of Wands, Page of Wands. Okay? All right. Pages are usually immature. Okay. All right. That's what I have for you, Zero, and I hope it helps. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Sweet Farish, are you still in night? Venus, you're after Sweet Farish. We did sing your song. Divine, are you still around? I need water. You are welcome. No problem at all. Okay, guys. So I'm. This is so funny. I'm monetized now. I'm retrieving from. My mom had Graves' disease. Oh, Sweet Ferris, you have an immense amount of determination. I got okay, cool, Divine. You have an immense amount of determination. Yeah, you have that determination. You'll get through anything that you set your mind to. But let's pull some cards. All right, for Sweet Ferris, we should be start working soon and find a job. What about for Sweet Ferris, working job? Sweet Ferris, working job. Okay, Sweet Ferris, you have the Chariot. That was your primary card. Then you had, and this is in the upright. So this is like fast moving energy. So yes, I think you're going to heal faster than you anticipate, but it's because you have a high vibrational energy. I feel like you strive for balance. You see love everywhere. You've had some negativity in your life. You've had people that were abusive and deceptive. You have an emperor possibly coming in the future. I don't know what this is about. It may just simply be a friend that protects you. It kind of feels like a friend that protects you. But you're coming into your Ten of Cups, and it's like if you're not already there. Uh, yes. And it is sad. And here's the thing you have to give yourself, my nose is itching, the love that you would have given the other person. Okay. All right. I wondered what the abuse was about. Anything else? I think you need to go in a totally different direction, is what I'm hearing. Wow. Okay. Five of Wands. Okay. Stand your ground. Fast moving energy. Knight of Swords. Clearing away the clutter. Broken. Heartbroken. Heartbroken about it. I get it. High Priestess. High Priestess. You listened. You listened to the voice within, and you left. And that was a transition for you, but that was a good transition. You just haven't seen the results yet. It is coming in. Anything else for Sweet Farish? Three of Pentacles, celebration. The Sun. Passion. Interesting. Just start looking, Sweet Farish. There's a Page of Swords here with some swords around them, but I don't think this applies anymore because it feels like they came out with the Two of Swords, but it feels like your energy is moving on with the Five of Swords because you're moving into celebration and the Sun and into passion in your life, and it's starting to feel good that you're that person. Yeah, just start looking, and Nine of Pentacles on the bottom. That's God. Just ask God. Say, put me where you want me. I had a job one time, and I was trying to get a job one time, and I prayed, and it came out so amazing. I just said, Lord, put me where you want me. Yes, it is looking better. You are going to be good, sweet fairs. All right, for Venus. Woo! I need water. Thank you, Venus. I appreciate your membership. That's very sweet of you. Okay. Hold on. Okay. This doesn't happen very often, but your cards were all topsy turvy. Thank you, Lisa. That's funny. I'm not offended by any of it. Okay. Okay. So, the message I heard, Venus, was like, because when I started to lay your cards out, they came out all topsy turvy. And I heard the message, everything in your world is changing right now. And it is. It's like the whole world, it feels like the whole world is going to turn upside down for you. Okay. I want to use the steam pumpkin, see highest and best advice for Venus. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. You are going to move into a place of security. I do feel like that. There's a lot of confusing choices at this moment. I'm concerned about the Queen of Pentacles. Um, Trying to figure out how you see things with the Two of Swords. And strength. Strength. A lot of strength. A possible emperor may help you through this. Uh, Things are going to move fast. I'm referring to the energy in and around you and all the things that need to happen. Okay, anything else? Sadness, heartbreak, and then the luck changes. Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Temperance. That's what I have for you, Venus. It feels like you are going to be given the strength and the energy to make everything happen. Oh, so you're intuitive. You're intuitive as heck. When you ask God for those dreams and you get them, there's a reason. Okay. There's a reason for the dreams, Venus. Start working on your connection with the divine. You already talked to him. You already get dreams from him. You can increase that. Oh, gotcha. Not a problem. All right, I get you. Thank you for protecting me, Lisa. I appreciate you. No, and you're great. And I'm okay. Elise. Okay, so we did Venus. Let me do Divine. I need to do Alicia. Poor Alicia's been here a long time. Alicia, I'll do you after Divine. Okay. Lisa M, do you want a card, ma'am? And are you doing okay? Hi, Julie W. Were you in my chat earlier tonight? Hold on a minute. I think you were. No, that was Debbie. Okay. Sorry. A general for divine growth. Okay. Okay. Oh, you're so sweet, Lisa. Are you doing okay? Now wait, is Lisa Cookie or Lisa's school? I'm not sure which one. Okay. All right. For divine growth. Ooh. Mm. Okay. Okay, not a problem. We'll put you on the list. Okay. Divine growth. There's a King of Cups in your energy, a nurturing, kind person. It comes out with the Two of Cups. I don't know who this is. Okay, but it's there. It could lead to a Four of Wands. This is steadiness, it's foundation. Okay, but there's something here about having temperance and let everything balance out on its own. Okay, because there's things in the environment that you're not seeing or something. Okay, anything else for divine growth? Hermit, you've spent a lot of time alone. I feel like they're saying get out. Five of Pentacles. You were okay. Whoa. Okay, that feels a lot gloss. Moving back into your Queen of Wands energy, starting to have some passion for your life, uh, and the Ace of Wands. It's about the passion. It's about living. It's about embracing things that you haven't had a chance to do before. Ooh, I don't know, Lisa. We'll look. Okay. Yeah, back to the Ace of Wands. You're making progress. I feel like you might almost feel a little stagnant, but I think there's growth. It feels like there may be some kind of relationship in the background or on the horizon that could be very beneficial to you. Let me add names. Julie, Lisa. Uh, I don't know. Is it the same person we picked up on a while back? I cannot remember. All right, Julie, you're next. If you have a question, if you'll post it. Uh, expect them. I heard expect them. I heard it a couple times. Expect them. Like anticipate. That's interesting. You're welcome. General for Julie. Okay. Clarifying life situations for Julie. I do have a new membership thing. Venus was kind enough to bless me with joining. I will be teaching on awakening and living a higher vibrational life. I will make some private readings for that chat for members only, but I'm also gonna still do this because I'm supposed to. Because God told me to for Julie. It's my calling. Whoa. I flipped out. Worthy goals. Okay, so you have some good goals going on. Okay, what else? Answers are unfolding in your life. You've moved forward in courage. You don't get singed because you trust your path and you embrace everything around you. You've had your share of rough roads and you've learned some secrets in the past, but now you're in peace and there's a lot of opportunities around you. You believe in divine timing. Wishes will be granted. Moving towards new worlds. Things that you think you don't see usually come to light. They want you to enjoy the journey, that you are stable and you're free. It's like you're free to be. Free to be is what I'm getting. That's what I have for you, Julie. I hope it helps. And worthy goal. Remember that, whatever it is that you're striving for. All right. I swear my light's changing here. Okay. That was for Julie. Let's see what we have for Lisa. I'm concerned about that feeling. If you have a feeling like that, there's a reason. Do you have mace or anything, Lisa? mace or any form of protection. I'm not saying you're welcome, Julie. I'm not saying that you're in danger. I don't think you're in danger, but I also think that it's you need to pay attention and be wise. Is it cold where you are? Like wear a jacket to kind of just like so you don't stand out so much. I don't know what that's about, but I think it's going to help you. Okay, let's pull a card. Mm. Does Lisa, yeah, different deck, have anything to worry about at the bus stop? And Alicia, I'll do you after Lisa M. Sorry about that. Let me put Alicia on my list. You're very patient, Alicia. Okay, so what do we have for Lisa M? Does she need to be concerned about the bus stop at this time? Where? Nice. Yeah, use your May. Okay, just what it feels like. It's just like I don't know. Hold on, let's see what we got. Hi, Ethereal. All right, Lisa. Let's see if there's anything else. What I have for you is they're saying that and of course use discernment, Lisa. But here's what I'm getting. I'm getting that you are the Empress, like you're moving into your place in life, okay? And there is love coming in, okay? And yeah, I think that stay with the bus stop you're at. I think that you're the Empress. You're very strong in your power. You present that way. You're a tough girl, and just use discernment. Use wise options. I'm hearing don't look so pretty. Okay. But you have the Three of Cups. This is celebration. It's like the good things are finally starting to come in. Okay. And I like that. I do think that because there's been so many rotten, crummy things in the back, in the behind, love for life. But because you've had so many things that have been towers in your life, it's kind of like you're afraid to trust it. And I feel like the message is, yeah, you're the Queen of Swords. Trust this. Anything else? Yeah, they want you to be happy, and plan. Well, I have a feeling that you must seriously. I think you're probably attractive. There are a lot of bad people in the world. Thank you. Okay. Perfect. Just even wear a hat if you need to. I think that's going to take some of the energy away from you. Okay. There yeah, so be careful. We need you. Okay. Let me do Elisa. Elisa, you have been so patient and waited so long. There is a lot going on right now. The world is dangerous as we know it. Okay. If nothing else, a lot of schools have whistles. Put a whistle around your neck. If you start blowing on that whistle, they're going to run. But it pays to protect yourself. Also, your keys are very good. You can hold your keys in your hand like this, you know. The love is love for yourself. It's like starting to finally love life and starting to see that there's potential. You will get there. Okay. Thank you, Ethereal. I appreciate that. All right, let's see what we have for Alicia. And then, Ethereal, if you would like a card. Uh, that's good. Hi, Alicia. Let me see. I think you had a question. I'm going to scroll up here and see. Any guidance? Okay, let's see what we have for Alicia. Yeah, it feels okay. It really does. A card just fell out, Alicia. The Hermit. Are you hermiting, Alicia? It's okay. I fell asleep all day today. After last night, I was 36 back-to-back reads. I got up this morning and I was like, no. And I went back to bed. I probably read for you. I don't know. I usually, if you're a regular, I read for you. Okay, so what do we have for Alicia at this time? For Alicia. Hold on, Alicia. Oh, you're welcome. No, no, be careful and it's gonna be okay. All right. Alicia, I'm trying to figure out where I'm going with you. Okay. Moving into your dreams, putting yourself back together from something. Hi, Bluebird. Let's see. All right, Alicia, I think you have a lot of things going on in your life. In the past, hi, Sandy. In the past, things scared you. Um, you had the dragon's lair. I feel like a lot of fear held you back in the past, is what it's feeling like. But you've been given strength, okay? Also, in the past, this is really weird. I feel like people would just show up expecting you to help them. I don't know why, but I do. I feel like life was a little bit of a one ring circus. But now it's like it feels like you committed to something besides a relationship, that you committed to like yourself, like yourself in the universe is kind of what it feels like. Okay, and there was a change. Okay, and you're being encouraged to go with that change, to ride the wave, to stay balanced, and you're moving into like a north node, which is really really good. I love this for you. That is what I have for you, Alicia. Thank you for your patience. Okay. Yes, always be skeptical. Hello, Bluebird. If possible, could I be added? Bluebird, your timing is great. I put you on right now. Also, guys, there is a membership now. It's for Spiritual Awakening. There's 3 different levels. Sure, go ahead and post your question. Hi, Sandy. I will get with you. I like to channel. I try to give myself a little bit of time because I usually channel Archangel Michael. This is for Sandy, and then I do the tarot. And in my last read, I channeled a lot. I was really surprised. Okay, it's time for you to rest some too. Allow your body to rest. When you rest, Alicia, you're going to feel so much better. Disconnect from the world. Okay, it's gonna work. Just you can't just run on empty though, is what I'm hearing. Do not run on empty, Alicia. All right. Waiting for Bluebird's question. You're welcome, Alicia. I don't know. Let's see what the cards say, Bluebird. For blue. Wow. Okay. The first card that comes out is coming apart. So I think that this feels like it needs to go. You have peaks of joy. I feel like this person would make you sad and put you at rock bottom. Yeah. He has some secrets. You want to move forward. You don't want to be in the dark anymore. You're moving into the sacredness. You have dreams. It's called cleaning house. You're aware of who he is, and you're aware of who you are. You're in your North Node. You're balancing. You are riding the wave of life. Make slow and steady progress. This person is not going to get it. You're going to have to just, I don't know. He's not going to get it. You're probably going to have to just be blunt with him or ghost him, honestly, is what I feel. Um, you're welcome. Okay. Yeah, pay attention to the details. Does he mirror you? Stuff like that. Does he say what you want him to say? Yeah, things like that. It doesn't feel good. Okay. Sorry. Okay, you're welcome, Sandy. Okay, so woo, have we gotten everybody in the chat? Uh, that's good. Just pay it. The other thing I'm being told to tell you, my hair is itching, is to pay attention. Yeah, pay attention to the details. Like I did a thing on that. I've done some shorts on that, but it's like, oh, that's what I'm supposed to tell you. How does your body feel around him? And then you just said, but it doesn't seem like he wants to nourish it back, and it feels draining. That's your answer. How does your body feel around this person? If it's draining to be with them, when they walk out the door, if you think what a relief, yeah, that's God, the universe, your body, everybody giving you messages. Okay. It happens for me too. Even in my chat, if there's somebody that is not like above board or something, I get sick. I feel sick. I can feel it. It's kind of crazy, but it is what it is. You're welcome. And then yeah, just come back to center. Cut your energy off. Yeah. Yeah, it really is. And so when you're in relationships, because I was in a bad relationship and I heard messages, okay? I got messages and I kept getting messages, but because I wanted it so bad, right? And I didn't listen to the messages, and that was my fault. I should have listened to the messages. Okay. Sandy, what is the no for? I'm not sure what the no is for. What's the no for? I can't believe I've been on here for an hour and 57 minutes. Yeah, hugs. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, you need to trust that, okay? Because if you don't, it can put you in danger. Okay. My last person was not nice. They drove off and left me places without even bothering to tell me. So, um, when you have those feelings, it's very, very important that you pay attention. That's like an internal radar. You're welcome, Bluebird. We like you. Okay, Sandy. I really like. I try not to do readings. I try to be like balanced. Yeah, just let it. Yeah, fade away naturally is what it. And I feels like that's what is going to happen anyway. Interesting. Okay. Anyway, Sandy, I try to maintain balance, and tonight it's been a lot. Can we do your reading tomorrow? That'll give me a chance to channel Archangel Michael and to replenish my energy. After last night's reading, I slept pretty much all day today, and it uh, that's the one thing I don't have control over. I have to make it. You're welcome, Bluebird. Nourish your connection by being kind to yourself. Do something nice for yourself. Okay. Yeah, it's. I attract narcissistic men. I don't ever want to attract another one in my life because I want to tell you that is not a pretty ride. Oh Lord, I tonight when I think I'm gonna try to paint a Halloween picture tonight, but I have like a ton of things to do. Um, oh, gotcha. Okay, Sandy, where are you located? Help me out here. Mm, okay, making sure I've got everybody on my list here. Sonalia, if you're still in my chat, I will read for you. Did Mara? Did Venus? Okay. Um, Bear with me. I'm just giving everybody a chance to kind of catch up, and I was catching up. Yeah, Sandy, if you'll, where are you located? I'm looking at the time difference. What I'd like to do is, don't laugh. When I go to bed tonight, I'll put a book by my bedside, and that's usually how I channel Archangel Michael. And if I'm blessed enough to have that, and lately I've been blessed. I asked for him to come in, and okay, I asked for him to come in and provide messages that you need to hear. And he's pretty blunt. Oh, thank you, Ethereal. You're still trying. I don't even know how many subscribers are here. I'm on the second phase where I know nothing. I have a friend that helps me and makes really good, you know. Also, yeah, Sandy, send me a note. I'm in Mountain Time. Tell me the time difference. You haven't seen me for a while? Oh, Bluebird. Okay. I was like, you've seen me all the time. All right, guys. I'm at 2 hours and 1 minute. I have a reading tomorrow for someone, and I have a couple readings. I will be back, and I'll be working on the channel for those of you that support it, Arizona. So, are you in Mountain Time also? Is tomorrow Friday, Arizona? Sandy. Okay, I'll look it up. And do you work anywhere? Thank you. I was out with my daughter last night, and Labor. Oh, it's Labor Day weekend. You're right. I forgot about that. I was out with her, and she looked at me and she's like, "Mom, you don't know what day it is?" I'm like, "No, not really." I'm in the world, but I am not of the world, clearly. So I don't know if that's good or bad. Sandy, I will reach out to you tomorrow. I'm going to allow myself a little time to rest, and I'm going to channel. I appreciate your reading. Also, Jen F., I will respond to you. If I've missed anybody, I apologize. You guys are fabulous. I'll be back tomorrow. And please go share some peace and love. All right. That's what I have for you. You guys are great. And oh, ethereal. Let me do ethereal. No, I took you. I did not. I'm so sorry. Let me get you ethereal. Ah, I'm terrible. Brain dead is what it is. For ethereal, what do we have for ethereal? Okay, a lot of opportunities, options, coming into balance, fast moving opportunities. I have the Eight of Swords, but it feels like you put away those things that you couldn't see. Okay. Good night, Sandy. Also, what else for Sarah? I'm going to sneeze. Oh, excuse me. Do you have allergies? Ace of Cups coming in, being fulfilled with life, moving forward. Good things. Yes, I know. When I turned around to sneeze, I was like, she has allergies. Okay, gotcha. All right. Perfect. I got to read for Sanaya. Okay. And Natalie, thank you for the donation. Jenna, thank you for your donation. Thank you guys all. You're perfect. You're wonderful. Okay. Let's read for Sanaya. What happened to you? Disappeared, Sanaya? Okay. For Sanaya, what do we have for Sanaya? Uh-oh. Mhm. Hold on. Do you have a question, Sanaya? Okay. Let's see what we have. You were the last person on my list, too. That's funny. Okay. I'm pressing you out so I know I read you. Okay. All right. What do we have for Sanaya? General love for Sanaya at this timeline. Be open to receive. That's funny. This one is flipping. Trust yourself. So trust your discernment when something new comes in. Uh-huh. They're, they're going to have true intentions. You mended from something. You're manifesting the new. This is hilarious, which will help you turn the page. And it's all coming together. It's worth it. And they're saying just go with it, Sonalia. I like it. That was funny. That was very funny. So the most important message I have for you, Sonalia, is be open to receive. Beautiful energy. You're welcome. Okay, I'm gonna run before we run into anybody else that needs a reading. I love you. That's what I have for you guys. I will be back tomorrow. For those about readings, I will reach out to you. Thank you so much. I do try to ask for a day so that I can channel messages from Archangel Michael. I'll work on a schedule one day. I just kind of take it as it goes. All right. Please go share peace and love. Thank you all. I love you. Have a great night. There. Bye, guys. Thank you. I appreciate your support and everything that you do.